This time on NTS Adventures.
That's my good girl. Yeah. Watched him come right up from the bottom. Right up from the bottom like a torpedo. Right on this Senko. Life is good. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another edition of NTS Adventures. Maggie and I are having a bit of an adventure here today. Came out to try and get a few walleyes on humps today, which I'm doing. Been fishing it for about an hour. Haven't gotten anything except for wet. Hopefully these clouds are going to go past us. Maggie and I will dry out and hopefully get into a couple of walleye. And who knows, maybe we'll even go throw for a few smallmouth if the old walleye situation isn't working out. Welcome back, everybody. Hang in there for about 20 or 30 minutes. You might enjoy yourself. Watched him come right up from the bottom. Right up from the bottom like a torpedo. Right on this Senko. Oh. We're back at her, Megs. What's Dad doing again? Oh, he's decent too. Might have to go get a net. Now the question is buying a forward-facing sonar unit worth it? I know one of my viewers was kind of interested in it. All I can say is this. I've had it for about 2 months now. Has it improved my ability to catch fish? I would say no, truthfully. Has it improved my ability to locate fish? 100%. So when you think about that, for example, that fish there, I came in here, I got on the scope, I scoped around, and I saw him. He was about 20 feet down. I wish I was recording that on the screen. It was pretty cool. But he was about 20 feet down. I threw my Senko out. It was a fairly accurate cast. Actually, it was real accurate. It was right on top of him. And as it was falling down, I seen that fish there dart up from the bottom to meet it. About a 15-foot gap from the bottom to the time he hit it. Fast. Boom. And I caught him. So I guess if you take the long way around, to answer the question, has it helped me catch fish? Yes, in that if I throw the proper bait, proper presentation, once I've located them, it's going to help me catch fish. But a lot of times, that's not the case, as we know. I've been throwing on a lot of this stuff and they don't bite. But today, so far, I've gotten lucky. I'll throw for a few more bass here and then go back to walleye fishing. The walleye just weren't on. I fished them for about 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours or nothing, but gotta have some fun. Hang in there. I forgot to bring Maggie's treats. I'm a bad dog daddy. Now I gotta give her part of my sandwich. That's okay, right, Megs? I don't mind sharing with you. Hey, if you and I were the last two species on Earth, and this was the last sandwich on Earth, yeah, I'd still share it here. That's my good girl. Good girl. Annette and I taught her this little trick on how to ask, and now she uses it all the time. Watch this. Ask me. Ask me. That's my good girl. Ask me. Ask me. Okay, girl. All right, I had to get off the main lake there, Alumet Lake, or anywhere around it. The wind was just getting too high. So once again, it was merely out of comfort that Maggie and I decided to, yes, Maggie and I decided to come back here into the old Quebec side. For those of you that watch the channel know I spent a lot of time here in June and July. I've been back here for about a month now because well fishing's been good on the main basin. But I just had to get out of the wind. So I'm going to do a quick pit stop here at the beach for Megs, because she's pacing and I know what that means. And then we'll head over there and cast for whatever. That's all we can do. Hang in there. is all part of the old crib system here when they used to harvest the forest around here and use the river as a means to move the logs to their destination. They had all sorts of bridges and cribs back here, and who knows what this cable and chain were used for, but I always find this stuff interesting. You know, who was the guy who put this here? You know, how much work was it? Was it a spring day where they getting killed by mosquitoes? Was it a cold fall day? Etc., etc. What's got there? Interesting. Thanks. Come! That's my good girl. That's my good girl, man. Who's a good girl? Yes, you are. That's my good girl. You having fun on the beach, eh? Yeah, yeah. There we go. There we go. Walleye. Oh, baby walleye. Way too small. Encouraging nonetheless. I think I may have mentioned this before. The beauty of fishing this way is I don't have to do any work. I just throw the lure out and the current does the work. Give it a couple Give it a couple little shakes every now and then. But for the most part, that's it. Just let the current wiggle that tail around and try and maintain some sort of bottom contact, or as close to the bottom as you can. A little bit of a shake. That's it. Enjoy the view. Yep. Oh, spit right there. Little smallmouth. Nothing too huge. Nothing worth getting excited about, that's for sure. You can see, here's one of those cribs I was talking about. This shows you just how low the water is. I actually fish in here when the water's high. This usually holds smallmouth and you can just cast right in here. I'll let you guys take a good look at it. It's pretty cool to see it right now, because you usually don't get to see this. Like I said, it's the water is so low. So this is a crib slash bridge here. I'm thinking, I don't know how far it extent or what the exact purpose of it was, whether it was a dock or whether they had a workstation on there. I don't know. If any of my viewers do know, please feel free to comment. I know I do have one viewer who used to live in this area in the 50s and fish it and hunt it, and I really look forward to his comments. So maybe he'll comment on this, but neither here nor there. You can see this is probably, I don't know, just off the top of my head, 100 years old, give or take. That was the peak of the logging era here in the Ottawa Valley and on the Ottawa River, and you can see it's still there. I mean, yes, the time is finally taking it down and eroding it, but considering how long it's been there, it's pretty impressive. I don't know, I like this stuff. It's pretty cool here. You can see how they built up the rocks there, and this would probably go out here, and maybe they had a boom here where they would hold the logs before pushing them down river that way, because that goes back down into Pembroke and the open basin, big open basin into Pembroke there. So anyway, point to note, I'm going to start making my way out of this channel. Lots of current in here, and hopefully I'll be able to get to the other side and fish one more spot before I call her a day. Hang in there. Well, I think I'm going to call it, everybody. Pretty uneventful day. Certainly not exciting at all. Anyway, 3 fish. Maggie had a good run. It's all good, man. Gonna call, it's too windy. Getting hungry. Gonna go home, have a nap. Why? Because I can. Finished my troll here. Boat launch is there, about 900 meters away. It's all good. Life is hard, everybody, and have some fun. And remember to support your troops. We'll see you next time on NTS Adventures. Colin out. Let's go home, mate. Life is good.